totally left it behind. When a ship is going down, which describes most of our lives during that time, what do they tell everybody to do? Abandon ship. Let it go down. You get away from it. That's where I had to get. That's where you have to get. You have to be at a point in your life where you're willing to say, you know what? I does not care what this costs me. I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to tell you something. I have a sponsor that goes to church here. And I know of one lie she's told ever. I'm talking about in the 25 years. One. And what's amazing is that one lie cost her a lot. But she will tell you the truth, even if it puts her in a position that may not be in the best light. She will always be honest with you. And see, that's where we have to get to. We have to get to the point where we're willing to do whatever we got to do to say, you know what, I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to abandon it all and let God work in me. And that is a what? It's a process. It don't happen overnight. Promise you it doesn't happen overnight. And please, if you're smart enough to go, Lord, just help me to be more honest. Be prepared. Because all of a sudden, it's kind of like patience. Some folk will come up to you and ask you some questions that you weren't real comfortable with. When you're like, I don't know if I want to say anything about that. Well, you asked, right? And it's not a punishment. We ask. So the only way that the impurities end up leaving us, our character defects, is what? The heat gets turned up. But see, it's not a bad thing. When that heat gets turned up, those character defects start coming to the surface. But why do they come to the surface? So that God can scoop them off the top. See, he can get rid of those if you will let him. But a lot of times we just choose to keep on hanging on to hang on. You know, there's a part of the promises that says if we are painstaking about this what? Phase of our development, we'll be amazed. You know what that was for me? That's a 9-step promise, right? Remember what's happened in the 9 steps?